Greetings and peace be unto you. I wanted to rap with y'all real quick, something real simple, real to the point. There's a lot of foolishness going on now with this whole um trying to impeach the president or call him racist and what else is the other thing they usually accuse him of? Collusion. Man, it's to the point now I get tired of watching the news. I don't even want to watch the news anymore. It's like I'd rather just I don't know look at old black and white films or something because like the news is it's extremely depressing. It's ridiculous. Um, from what I've seen from the outside looking in now, it's to the point now that like this man's whole presidency, all they've done is try to find ways to get him out of the White House or get him brung up on some sort of charges or whatever like that. And it's like enough already. I mean, I don't remember this happening with President Obama. I know he went through things because I was around for it. I was definitely here for it. I know he went through his challenges in office and whatnot, but didn't really hear too much of anybody trying to impeach him or trying to get him out of office or even people speaking out the way that people speak out with this president, with President Trump. It's ridiculous. Now, I take neutrality in most of this stuff. I don't try to take any type of sides, but it's like it's just from a neutral standpoint, it has to be annoying. Okay, so now this guy Nadler, the chairman or whatever he is, he says on Wednesday he's gonna have this hearing and he's gonna squeeze it out of Mueller. And this to me is reminiscent of back in the 80s, 90s, or just before, when police would have you in the interrogation room and basically try to squeeze information out of you. Because it seems like this is what they're trying to do to this man. He done made a whole report. A whole report on the situation. So what in the world, what else do you expect for him to say to you? So it's like, I don't want to use that analogy. I was going to say the analogy with when in Roots, when they kept beating on Kunta Kinte and kept trying to tell him his name was Toby. And he kept saying Kunta no matter what they did to him. Now I know somebody's going to be like, oh no, that's a poor analogy. But you know what? It's kind of that stupid though, because it's like, if your opinion is your opinion, if you saying what it is, then how can somebody change your mind? You know, like, if you don't eat broccoli, I don't care what you do to it. Put cheese on it, put butter on it, however you dress it up. It's not going to make anybody want to start eating it. So, then in that sense, then why would you keep trying to force somebody to change their mind? Because their opinion doesn't match what you want their opinion to be. I don't get it. But I do feel that he should have been straightforward with his report, his finding. He should have said that whatever he said, he should have been straightforward with it. He should have been like, listen, this is what it is, and be in plain English with it, because now this is why you have people running around trying to find little loopholes to try to make it look like there's leaks in the report or whatever like that. Now, had he just said there was no collusion or this or that or that, then don't think there would be like flawless, nothing to find. People always find an issue with something. That's just why people are people. And now I'm gonna switch over to another example of something. My daughter asked me, Daddy, if your hair grew overnight, if it grew back overnight, would you stop cutting your head bald? And I'm like, you mean full head of hair? She's like, yeah. I was like, if I had a full head of hair, there'd be no reason for me to cut my head bald other than the fact that I just wanted to be bald. So I cut my hair bald because my hair is thinning in certain areas on my head, so I don't want to look that way. So I cut it bald. So it's just bald. And she's like, yeah, but would you cut it off bald if you had a full head of hair? And I'm like, why would I do that? Then she says, well, okay, let's say your hair didn't grow, but they had this thing called a man weave. Would you put that on your head? And I'm like, man weave. That's not something I would do as a man. I'm a man. I'm gonna put a weave in my head for. You know, I mean, long story short, I say, you know what? You have a mother and a father. You don't have two mothers. You don't have two fathers. There's a reason for that. You need each of us to perform what we perform, our actions, individually and separately. But together, we help raise you. So two mothers are gonna form two feminine opinions. Two males will form two masculine opinions. So there's a reason why you have a father and a mother. I'm gonna leave it at that. With that. Anyways, back to the issue with this whole trying to find something on his president. I mean, I don't know if he's right. I don't know if he's wrong. But I could tell you that, like, let the man just serve his office out. If there's that much of a issue in what he's doing, you don't feel the president is doing what you feel he should do, you don't like him, get your behind out there and vote. When 2020 roll up, vote. Encourage others to vote. Get them up out of here if that's the case. You know, that's why I look at it. Because most of the people that's complaining about stuff are the people that don't do nothing. 9 out of 10. I can guarantee it. Most people sitting around complaining this, that, and that. What they call them? Something quarterbacks. I can't remember y'all know the terminology I'm trying to get. But you pretty much, or when I actually in the military, it was terminology that I remember from that. So it's only leading from the back, and you can't lead from the back. You lead from the front. So you sitting back there talking all this mess, but you ain't trying to make no progress to help the progress or help change be made. In other words, you can't sit here and complain if you ain't gonna do nothing about it. You should be the last one to say, oh, they voted this man in office. If your behind didn't even vote to begin with, how can you complain about it at all? How can you? Be first in line to protest, but not first in line to vote. You gotta be out of your mind. Tremendously. You know? One thing about me, I'm not looking for nobody to give me nothing for free. I'm not looking to be rewarded for something I haven't done. Third place trophies don't count. I'm going to go there with that one too. I don't remember who was third place. I better remember who was second place, but I can tell you who the champ is. You know? And that goes for everything. I think that's one of the worst things people have ever done is come up with third place, fourth place trophies. There's a winner and a loser. That's it. This guy won, everybody else go home. Thanks for coming. It's a sad, inconvenient truth, but it's the truth. Suck it up, buttercup. A winner and a loser. Plain as that. You know, the only way you got two winners is if it's a tag team match. Or doing doubles in tennis. But other than that, it's one winner. Or if it's a team. I mean, come on. You gotta get off of that. Ain't no third place champion. Or fourth place. It's not even a second place champion. There's only one champion. And that's it. Unless it's a champion in weight classes. If he's talking boxing. or MMA or whatever like that. But when it comes down to being a champion, there's only one. But with that said, this little thing here is just cool. Let's talk about it. No particular, just not a regular show like I normally do. I just kind of had this in my mind. I just had to put the bug in y'all ear because, oh man, I'm getting tired of hearing about the same mess all the time. It's always like a three-ring circus. It's either the president's racist, the Democrats want to give away everything for free, border madness, or racism. So it's actually four things. Those things are the four things that are always going on. It's always those four things. And it's like, dang, they don't got nothing else. That script ran out that quick. Come on. You got other things to talk about. Why don't y'all work together to solve the problem instead of saying the same stupidness over and over and over again? Somebody gonna get smart one day and say, listen, enough is enough. Come on already. You know? Y'all didn't feel that man was good enough for the job? Then you should have went to the polls and made sure that he didn't even take office, let alone go through what you're going through with him now, if that's the case. Anyway, that's my rant. Definitely tune in for my shows, the inspiration shows. The most recent one, episode 34, that'll be dropping today. Same time as this. One of them or both of them may come out at the same time, but just be on point and look for it. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you.